Because if you're of a lot of trouble kind of waking up in the morning, you're like groggy for like hours into the morning. If you wake up and take a cold shower, you awake instantly, motherfucker. It can wake you up in the morning, which can be a big benefit. After cold exposure ends, there is a really relaxing rebound from that fight or flight. You go from sympathetic fight or flight nervous system activity deep, in some cases, into parasympathetic relaxation and regeneration nervous system activity. And so like, after you're out of the cold and you're no longer cold, you have this like, you guys know, like, let me set up the feeling for you. You're in a winter lodge, luxury winter lodge. There's a fucking, it's like 10 in the morning, no work to be done, just BS that day. You've got a hot chocolate cup in your hand and you can see the smoke billowing. There's snowmen being built by people outside, other people. You're not going outside, fuck that. And your girl's with you and she's all got these little cute winter boots on, a little sweater, a little hoodie, and you guys are cuddling on this super comfy couch. The fireplace is kind of roaring and you're just like reclined. You're like, you know what I'm saying, Scott? You sick fuck. You're probably like, why is that bitch bundled up? You feel me? But it's that kind of feeling that you get after cold plunges, but really you're in your completely isolated basement room that you rent. You're sitting on a 50-year-old mattress with bed bugs in it, and there is no woman to be found in any vicinity. And instead of hot chocolate, you are drinking a hot protein shake. And instead of a beautiful view of a winter mountainside, you get to see the neighbor's fucking brick wall across from your only window that barely brings light into your one room in which you live in. Sounds like I'm talking about my childhood, and I am. In any case, that post-cold exposure relaxation can be a dope thing. Another thing, and this is something that Dr. Andrew Huberman has brought up a few times, which has a lot of validity, is that if you do something really, really tough mentally early in the day, the rest of your day just doesn't seem that bad. And so relatively speaking, it can be kind of an interesting psychological trick to play on yourself. So if you dump your balls into liquid nitrogen and then you summarily take your balls out and hopefully they don't crust and crack and then you don't have balls, then anything you do later is not going to be that hard because the amount of pain that which your balls were suspected to was quite high.